today we are going to be doing a lot of different things. Ray J has some things that he needs to clear up. There were some rumors last week that he's a capper, so he's going to
they playing with my name.
He's going to prove some things. He's got Ray-ceipts, so we're going to see those. Also, of course, the Super Bowl was last night. We watched it.
We did.
Yes, Rihanna Bowl, and we'll discuss that during About Last Night. But right now, it's time to shine a light. That's when you guys get to call in. The phone number is 800-292-5150. I can't believe I know that number by heart.
Yeah, you do.
From day one. But it's 800-292-5150. Get that ingrained in your head. Shine a light on somebody who's done something positive. Of course, I'm going to shine a light. I know y'all already know who I'm about to shine a light on, but I'm going to do it again when we come back. And then you guys will be shining a light on somebody who's done something positive that you want to spread a little love to the Brooklyn way. On Way Up with Angela Yee.
I'ma shine. I'ma shine.
Turn your lights on, y'all.
Turn your lights on.
Spreading love to those who are doing greatness.
Shine a light on them. Shine a light on them.
It's time to shine a light on them.
Yes, shine a light on them. 800-292-5150. Ray J is here with me on Ray Up.
Ray Up.
Yeah, and we like I was real loud last week.
This is he's got his radio voice on. And Jasmine Brand is here as well from the Jasmine Brand.
I am here. I'm present.
Yes. And today I'm going to shine a light on somebody first. You already know what it is. Ray J. Yes. All my friends were like, Ray J was so nice and cool. He had a little kickback for me on Friday to celebrate my first week, and everybody was like, he was so hospitable. I can't believe Ray J is really like that in real life. So I do want to shine a light on Ray J for doing something positive, forcing me to celebrate.
Thank you. And you know what? I got to work on my character and
your what?
my public character.
Okay.
With who I just were, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because when we was chilling, we all had a chill time, and I think people will be surprised about that. I'm like, what?
You're very down to earth.
Well, it's also because you're a celebrity, so they thought you might be a little Hollywood. That's not your fault.
I'm a worker.
But let's shine a light on them. We got Mello on the line. What's up, Mello?
Thank you.
Yeezy, what's the word?
What's good? I met one of your peoples yesterday.
Who's one of my peoples?
I guess he mixed a song that we played of yours.
Oh yeah, that's a fact. Y'all definitely did. Man, can I shine a light on my mother? Today's her actual birthday, you feel me? So happy birthday to my moms. I love you with my dying breath. And I want to shine a light on you, Yee. I'm not even going to lie to you. Like, to see your level of ascension, like, to see you go from radio personality to just overall mogul, especially as a woman dominating the game like this, yo, we definitely got to shine a light on you for a fact. Like, you are synonymous with the word greatness, no cap, son. I'm nothing but proud of you and happy for you, no cap.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Mello. Mello has been so amazingly supportive of me. He comes to my store in Detroit and buys hair from Private Label. You know, he always makes great music. Are you still doing music, Mello?
Of course, I'm actually dropping an EP on Valentine's Day.
All right, well, sing happy birthday to your mom.
Okay, bet. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Okay, Mello.
Yeah, I've been practicing. I might even go hold you.
No, you sound good. All right, well, shine a light on him to Mello's Mama Mello.
Mama Moolah, you know the vibe.
Thank you, Mello. Good morning. Shine a light on him. Who's this?
Yeah, this is Weldon from Cincinnati.
What's up, Weldon from Cincinnati? Who you want to shine a light on?
I want to shine a light on my sister Angie Dallas Montgomery, a comedian. She is suffering from cancer right now, but she still has time to make people laugh and cook food.
Oh, that's beautiful. All right, well, let's shine a light. And is everything okay? Is the cancer...
Yeah, she's going through her chemo right now, so, you know, she's down and up. But I love her to death, and she's an amazing woman.
All right, well, thank you so much for calling to shine a light on her.
All right, thank you, Angie.
No problem. Good morning, shine a light on him. Who's this?
Good morning, my name is Irene.
All right, good morning. You got great energy this morning.
Yes, thank you. I listen to you every morning. I'm an Uber driver, Angela, just let you know I stay tuning into your station. My passengers have no choice but to listen to your station when I'm listening to it.
I love it.
You're doing an amazing job.
Thank you so much. Who you want to shine a light on?
So I will on my mother and my siblings. The family that God blessed me with, I'm going through something right now in my life, and they are my backbone supporters. So shout out to my mom, Jean, my brother Abijah, my brother Lyle, my brother DJ Alfred, and my sister Zapio. I have 3 little ones. Anytime I need anything, without any hesitation, they are always willing to help me. So I just want to shine a light on them because they're doing an amazing job to help me with everything that I'm going through.
Oh, I love to hear that. All right, well, let's shine a light on them. You deserve it.
Thank you. And keep doing your thing. I'm loving it.
Thank you. Yes, and when we come back for Yeetie, we'll be talking about Drake. He did a Barstool Sports interview with his cute little son, Adonis. We'll tell you what was said. You guys are going to love it when we come back on Way Up with Angela Yee. All right, it's time for Yeetie. I am joined by the Jasmine Brand and Ray J.
Good morning.
Jasmine, should I call you Miss Brand?
No, you just call me Jasmine.
I'm not just a brand. I'm my own brand.
Oh, we got to show him our freestyle at some point today. Go ahead.
All right, now let's talk about Drake and his son Adonis. They were on Barstool Sports. They were part of the Sunday Conversation with Caleb Presley series. And this was a cute, funny interview. Ray J, I know you said this made you want to do interviews with your kids.
Yeah, I just flew my kids in. So I'm in the car riding with my kids. I'm like, I want my kids to do an interview too. They ready.
They are ready.
It's very inspiring.
And
Very
Adonis
inspiring.
was so cute. So here they are talking about whether or not Adonis knows how to read.
Can you read?
No, I can't.
Why not?
Because
Do you think if you had a better dad, you would be able to read?
this is my better dad.
Do you think if he did a better job with you at home that you'd be able to read?
Yeah, and that's a funny dad. Also, he does a lot of jokes.
All right. Well, that was cute.
That's
and
really
then,
cute. He's so cute.
So what was he trying to? He was saying that him and his dad joke around a lot.
He said he has a funny dad. His dad is
Yeah.
the funny dad.
He said, "This is my better dad, his dad." I love that.
And then he talked about, Drake was talking about feelings and what his favorite feeling is.
Do you feel like you have a lot of feelings?
I do.
What's your favorite thing to feel?
I like a cold plunge. Like I like to get out of a cold plunge and then just be like whatever that feeling is.
Cold?
Fair.
How about this? Let's do a thing where I just name a feeling and you tell me if you like to feel it.
Okay.
Romantic.
Yeah.
Jealous.
No.
Fingers in your booty.
No.
You said romantic 1, booty and jealous would be tied for 2.
That's
What
Wow.
What is a cold plunge? What is the feeling of a cold plunge?
I guess when you go into ice cold water.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. In the water and submerge
Right.
yourself and then come out. Okay,
And then,
got it.
Like shrinkage, right, Ray J?
I mean, the cold plunge kind of threw me off too.
'Cause
I
he
was
looked at me like-
yeah, I was like a cold plunge,
Yeah. That's supposed to be good for you, though.
like just going
Like
in
tighten your skin
just
and
going
stuff like that.
a box full
You've
of
never
ice.
done that? They do that like in the Russian bath houses and stuff like that.
I've never done it. Ange, have you done it?
I have actually, when I was in Mexico, they make you do like the hot water, then you get in the super cold water. It's like a series of waters you have to plunge into.
Okay.
Yeah, I seen some of the big homies do that. They got them at their house. It's a lot of like freezing and heating.
Yeah, it's supposed to be good for you.
All right.
All right, now other things with Drake, you know, he bet on the Chiefs, so that was good. He won his Super Bowl bet, but he did lose in some of the details. But from what I'm reading, they're saying that he won about $1.2 million
Nice.
overall. So in other words, even though we made some smaller bets, do you bet?
Yeah, I bet.
Did you bet on this game last night?
I didn't, but my friend bet big and he hit, and I'm mad I didn't bet that bet. $100 got him back $8,000.
Oh, nice. I like that.
I gotta start doing this.
I can stand to lose $100.
Shout out to
you can
Truth.
stand.
Yeah, 100
Never
for
bet
8.
what you can't afford to lose.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
$100
the
to
rule.
win 8,000 is a good bet.
I like that.
And lastly, Drake also revealed the price of his engagement ring necklace. You know how much that costs?
$10 million.
Yes. Is that crazy?
That's insane.
All right, well, that is your Yeetie. And when we come back, we are going to discuss the Super Bowl about last night. And we'll talk about Rihanna's performance, pregnancy, all of those major things on Way Up with Angela Yee.
Turn it all the way up. Angela Yee is way up. More Way Up with Angela Yee on now.
You know who it is. You know who it is.
Power 105.1.
I just want to rock. Body of the
Way up.
What's up, New York? This is Angela Yee, and I want you to check out my new show, weekdays from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. It's Way Up with Angela Yee on Power 105.1.
I can make your bed right. I can make your bed right, girl. I can make your bed right. I can make your bed.
She got that
that good. She Michael Jackson bad. I'm attracted to her for her attractive. And now we murderers because we kill time. I knock her lights out and she still shine. I hate to see her go, but I love to watch her leave. But I keep her running back and forth. Soccer team, cold as a winter's day, hot as a summer's eve. Young money thieves, steal your love and leave.
I like the way you walking if you walking my way. I'm that Red Bull, now let's fly away. Let's buy a place with all kind of space. I let you be the judge, and I'm the case. I'm gutter, I put her under. I see me with her, no Stevie Wonder. She don't even wonder, cause she knows she bad. And I got a grocery bag.
Ooh, baby, I be stuck to you like glue. Baby, wanna spend it all on you. Baby, my room is the spot. Call me Mr. Flintstone. I can make your bed rock. I can make your bed rock. I can make your bed rock, girl. I can make your bed rock. I can make your bed rock.
Okay, I get it. Let me think. I guess it's my turn. Maybe it's time to put this on your sideburns. He say I'm bad. He probably right. Pressing me like button downs on a Friday night. I'm so pretty, like be on my pedal bike, be on my low starch, be on my egg whites. He say, Nikki, don't stop, you the bestest, and I just be off the top asbestos.
I love your sushi roll, hotter than wasabi. I race for your love, shake and bake, Ricky Bobby. I'm at the W, but I can't meet you in the lobby. Girl, I gotta watch my bag, cause I'm not just anybody. I seen him stand in line, just to get beside her. I let her see the Aston, and let the rest surprise her. That's when we disappear, and you need GPS to find her. Oh, that was your girl? I thought I recognized her.
Ooh, baby, I be stuck to you like glue. Baby, wanna spend it all on you. Baby, my room is the spot. Call me Mr. Flintstone. I can make your bed rock. I can make your bed rock. I can make your bed rock, girl. I can make your bed rock. I can make your bed rock.
She like tanning, I like staying in. She like romancing, I like rolling with friends. She said I'm caged in, I think her conscience is. She watching that Oxygen, I'm watching ESPN. But when that show ends, she all on my skin. Lotion, slow emotions, roller coaster like back, forth, hold it. She pose like it's for posters, and I like I'm supposed to. Take this photo if you for me. She said don't you ever show this. I'm too loyal and too focused to be losing and be hopeless. When I spoke this, she rejoiced it. Said your words give me open, so I closed it. Where your clothes is, I'm only loving for the moment.
She ain't got a man, but she's not alone. Miss Independent, yeah, she got her own. Hey, gorgeous, I mean flawless. Well, that's what you are, how I see it is how I call it. Yeah, look at how she walk. She know she bad. Do your thing, baby. I ain't even mad, and I ain't leaving fast. I'ma stay a while. Hold your head, Chris. I'ma take a job.
Ooh, baby, I be stuck to you like glue. Baby, wanna spend it all on you. Baby, my room is the spot. Call me Mr. Flintstone. I can make your bed rock. I can make your bed rock. I can make your bed rock, girl. I can make your bed rock. I can make your bed rock. Baby, I be stuck to you like glue. Baby, wanna spend it all on you. Baby, my room is the spot. Call me Mr. Flintstone. I can make your bed rock. I can make your bed rock. I can make your bed rock, girl. I can make your bed rock. I can make your bed rock.
Power 105.1.
Hey.
I didn't expect that voice. I'm gonna keep it a
So
buck.
you weren't, you
Wait,
did
that
watch
was-
it.
No, I'm saying
That was her?
Yeah, that was her. That's what I'm saying. You didn't expect. That's Cheryl Lee Ralph.
Yo, yeah, we did Moesha. So yeah, yeah, she was my mama.
Yeah, so Ray J, you
Stepmama.
knew that.
I didn't know that.
Did you know she because she has a kind of like a alto? Is it alto? Is it alto? Is that an alto voice?
Yeah, alto. That was tenor. That was leaning towards tenor.
Okay, yeah.
But it was strong though. She gave it to us. She gave us that Broadway. You know what I mean?
Cheryl Lee Ralph be killing it, by the way.
Yeah, she gave us that Broadway.
By the way, I love Abbott Elementary. Do you watch that show?
Haven't tapped in yet.
You got to.
You will love it.
Is it PG-13?
I feel like it's some jokes are on the.
It's fine. The kids could watch it.
Yeah.
Meaning like it gotta be all the way.
Okay.
R.
It's for you. It's just for you and Princess.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It gotta be grown.
The kids wouldn't understand it.
Yeah, they're not gonna get some of the jokes.
I don't watch the same thing my kids watch.
All right, now.
Unless it's Paw Patrol.
The big deal was Rihanna performing and doing the halftime show. As soon as she came out, the first thing we said in the room was what?
Is she pregnant?
Yes. Is she pregnant? Because she did appear to be pregnant, but then some people were like, well, maybe she's just hasn't lost it. I was watching all of Twitter have this debate because you can't ask a woman if she's pregnant or say a woman is pregnant because she might not be.
Yeah, I've seen that happen before.
Yeah.
So.
I've done that before.
I have too.
I've seen Princess do that and the girl wasn't pregnant.
I've done that before too.
I've done it too.
So you learn your lesson from that.
So you shut the heck up.
It's cringy.
Yeah. It's
you're like,
very
I'm not
awkward.
pregnant.
Yeah. I had my baby like 5 years ago. You're like, oh, okay.
Sorry.
It's tough.
But she started it off with "Bitch Better Have My Money."
Yeah, she did.
And did some of my favorite songs, by the way. So, of course, I love "We Found Love." So it's good to see that. I mean, Rihanna got so many hits. 13 minutes isn't enough time.
Yeah, it's not enough.
It's never enough time for any of the artists. What did you think of her performance?
I mean, I enjoyed it but she also is pregnant, so it's not like she's
kind of hard
to splits.
Yeah, you can't judge it when someone's pregnant.
She was lit, and she was wearing like she had the zipper down so you could kind of see the belly a little bit.
Showcase the belly.
Yeah,
she did stop for a second to fix her makeup, so the Fenty. Then everybody's like, "Well, what makeup was that?"
That was in the show. That was supposed to be in the show, right?
Yeah, that was intentional.
What a great marketing move.
What a boss. That's a
Ray
J move.
Yeah, she's a good marketing. Right? I just love strategic marketing.
You just love what?
Strategic
marketing. It's been a long night and day.
That's why he's so mellow right now.
Yes, and then I saw people saying her dances were incredible, but they were saying that's A$AP Rocky's sperm. Did you see that?
That's funny.
No, I did.
Yeah, they were
She didn't have nobody. I thought Jay-Z and everybody's gonna come out. I said it.
She did it by herself.
Just her and the baby.
Her and the baby. What more do you need?
Yeah.
And the commercial. Did y'all see the Tubi commercial? I thought something happened to the TV.
Everyone thought that.
Yeah, that was good. That was clever.
That was the point.
That was
another Ray J move.
Do it.
Strategic.
All right, well, that is about last night as we were all watching the Super Bowl. Now let's talk about today as y'all tell us a secret. Call us 800-292-5150. Don't say your name. There's no judgment here. You can tell us any secret you want.
Whoa!
Yeah, I'm going all the way up.
Hey. Going way up with Angela Yee.
That's like a secret that you'll take to the grave.
To the grave?
Yeah. That you would never want to tell?
Probably not. Like, one person probably know. I'm saying, like, my mama know a lot, pretty much. My mama know a lot of stuff.
Did your mom judge you?
Oh, she'd tell me I'm tripping.
Okay, that's good. You need that, though.
Yeah, that's what mamas are for.
Yeah, no, I don't care what's happening. I hit mom's like, look, I need to talk to you.
Oh.
Jasmine, are there any secrets you would take to the grave that you'll never tell anybody?
I don't think I thought I had one, and then somebody knows about it. So
okay.
I don't think I have anything that.
What about you?
I'm sure. I'm trying to think of what it could be.
Ange is so secretive.
Very.
It's gotta be
So professional.
You think I am?
Just very professional.
Well, not with me, friend, but
yeah, I don't tell all my business.
You don't.
Like that.
Yeah, you're low.
Yeah, because when my book comes out, it's gonna be amazing.
I cannot.
Ow.
Now, let me ask you this, Ray J. Have you ever slept with somebody and denied it and said, nah, that never happened?
Whoa, where'd that question come from?
Because that's a secret that a lot of people have. Like, they'll deny. Mm-hmm. You know, you're like, I'll never tell anybody that happened.
Nah, I mean, for me, I like being with Princess.
I'm talking about in the past. Because women deny stuff all the time. I'm like, do men ever do that?
For me, I like being with Princess.
Just in time for Valentine's Day. I love these type of answers.
Day is
you're
tomorrow.
You're a little boring for pre-Valentine's Day.
See, and that's the problem. Like, I try to be a good, I try to be settled, and then it's like if I don't, and then I go the other route, and then
you don't have to go. She's asking about something from your past.
No, I'm just when I'm lit, I'm lit, and then when I'm chilling, I'm chilling.
Unlit,
I'm relaxed.
He's relaxed.
I'm relaxed. If you want to get all your stuff flushed out, I got a new X-Lax deal. It's a spinoff. It's called Ray-Lax.
How do you manage to plug something in every segment?
No matter what's going on.
Right.
I'm the plug.
All right, so we are doing Tell Us a Secret. That's where you guys get to call in 800-292-5150 and tell us a secret that we are not going to judge you for. It doesn't matter what it is.
We're going to try not to.
It could be anything.
We're not going to judge you. Remember, that's the whole point of this.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, we're sharing.
Don't judge me, judge your mama.
All right. All right, Carla, you have a secret for us.
So, I mean, long story short, basically, I work for TD Bank, and December we had like a Christmas party, and my boss introduced me to his fiance, and I felt like she was giving me all types of vibes.
Uh-oh.
And at first I thought it was in my mind, then, you know, everybody started drinking, and she grabbed my ass as she walked by.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Your boss is white,
So
fiance.
I did what any respectable man did.
Okay. What's
I found her Instagram, and I DM'd her.
Okay. Then what happened?
Well, so it's been about 3 weeks now, and I've been smashing at least once a week so far.
Oh my goodness.
Are you proud of that?
Get raising.
I am, because the main part of it that makes me happy is because he don't pay me what I'm worth, so I figure this is like
payback.
You know, it evens out.
Okay, so if you were paid what you were worth, you wouldn't have done this.
He still would have.
No, I still would have. I'm just saying this is my justification for doing what I did.
No.
There's no judgment, guys.
Yeah, okay.
Go ahead, Ray J.
No, I was judging.
You was judging?
Thank you for sharing.
Does it make it better that he was white?
Jasmine says yes, Ray J says no. Okay. All right. Well, he definitely shared a secret. All right, it's time to tell us a secret. Caller, what is your secret?
My secret is I almost slept with my ex's father like 3 or 4 years ago.
Ooh. Wow. And so tell us the scenario.
His father was kind of flirting with me, and I was, you know, drunk one night, and we all ended up at the house one night, and he asked me to send some pictures. I sent him some pictures, and yeah.
Okay, and then why didn't it happen?
Because I got scared.
Do you regret not going through with it?
I regret entertaining it at all.
So you back into him now?
No, because he doesn't know about it. My ex don't know about it, and I don't plan on telling him. And I don't know if his family's going to tell him because his mom knows, but I don't know.
His mom knows?
Yeah.
No judgment, Angela.
How does the mom know that? I don't know how she found out.
Because she found out. She found the text messages that we had.
Wow. Oh, so he's going to find out at some point, but that's your ex anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't count.
Did somebody release?
No, I don't think so.
It's just pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks
That was a bad question I asked. I'm sorry.
All right. Well, thank you for sharing with us.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye.
All right. She was really telling a secret the way she was whispering.
You could tell it was.
Because it was like her ex was in the other room.
No. I do that too. I go. I talk really low when it's a secret. If anyone's involved in the secret,
I was like, I didn't know what you were doing just now.
That's
your secret voice.
Yeah. I'll be like, are you by yourself, Ann?
All right. Well, when we come back, we do have Yeetie. We're going to talk about Ruby Rose, DDG, and Halle Belly. This is a very messy story.
Oh gosh.
Relax, everybody.
Relax, everybody.
When we come back on Yeetie on Way Up with Angela Yee.
Relax.
Going way up with Angela Yee.
They say it's truth in the rumors.
From industry shade to all the gossip, Angela's spilling that Yee tea.
Freddie was over there doing it, wasn't he?
It's Way Up with Angela Yee. And it's Ray Up.
We'll have a gay old time.
Ray J and Jasmine Brand is here too.
We are here trying to keep Ray J calm.
Well, yeah, I've been. You said I was. You wanted me here, or you want me here?
You here. We want you here. Okay. So let's talk about this Ruby Rose versus DDG.
Okay.
All right. Now, apparently, according to Ruby Rose, she feels like Halle Belly, who is DDG's girlfriend, was wearing her T-shirt, one of her old shirts. Yeah, Bailey.
Yeah.
Halle Bailey.
She's a nice-looking, nice girl that seems like she's peaceful and positive.
There you go.
Yeah.
And so Ruby Rose, I guess, said she posted, having your B wear my clothes is crazy, LOL. Now, when this started to happen, DDG was on live. He was streaming, and here's what he said when this started unfolding.
I hate this. Oh
Oh my God, I hate this.
That is so funny. I'm sorry.
That was bad.
Now, people started coming for Ruby Rose, like, why are you bothering her? She minds her business. And then she posted, I like Haley. DDG's a weirdo, though, for sure.
Yep.
Then she posted a screenshot of some alleged conversations between her and DDG where he's saying, you still in LA? She says, yeah. And he's like, where? She's like, getting ready. You hitting me the day y'all argue is so you, LOL. And he said, LOL, you right. Let me go heal first.
This is how I knew it was him. You right. Let me go heal first.
Well, he's saying it's not true. Okay.
Then he hit her with the heart after, right? Is that him? Yep.
He likes.
And then Ruby
Shout
Rose
out to
said,
DDG.
he mad I wouldn't go home with him after Carisha party. And then DDG said, CGI, don't believe that demon. I rebuke in the name of Jesus. And then somebody posted, y'all, why Ruby Rose just paid me $250 on Cash App to make a PixArt edit of her and DDG DMs LMAO. And DDG liked that. And then he said, I know it looks bad. Well, the person that said that, he liked it to show that that was true, I guess.
Got it.
And then he said, I know it looks bad, but it ain't what it seemed. That be just evil. Everything is good internally. This whole situation was foreshadowed. I know everybody want me to be the bad guy, but I'm really not. And then he posted, you old news gang, you a wannabe Ice Spice now. This is the most relevant you've been in years. Quit posting that weak music you didn't write on your story. And then Ruby Rose said, N-word got hit me on Twitter because they blocked on everything else.
What word?
In other words, she's saying DDG has to hit her on Twitter.
You said N-word?
N-word. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because you can't.
Yes, you cannot say that. Then she called him sassy. And then she said, you call me every time you see me with a new N-word talking ish about them. I'm single because I don't play that ish. You know that. That's why you went to the calm girl who will put up with it.
Oh, she called Holly a calm girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guys like calm girls, though, right?
Yeah, but then they be...
Yeah, I think for different reasons, yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I mean, she seems like a nice girl. She does Disney stuff.
Do you believe DDG or do you believe Ruby Rose?
All right, let's finish this because then DDG's sister said to Ruby Rose, y'all can tell Ruby Rose I want all the smoke. I owe that bitch an A-whooping anyway for that ish she pulled with my mama and sister.
Let's get them on the conversation, but the new one on the new network.
What you want to call it? The argument?
Here he goes.
Yes.
Here
you
he goes.
Produce it with me?
The argument? And Ruby Rose responded, get your family before I say something for real.
Ooh.
And then Halle Bailey finally stepped in and said, the devil is working. LOL, please don't feed into the lies, especially from a third party. Stay blessed, everyone.
Aww.
Y'all always bringing Jesus into something.
That was so nice.
Or the devil.
She's so positive.
Yeah.
Who do we believe?
God did.
I don't know. Look, I don't want to believe that DDG would be sending these messages to Ruby Rose.
Okay.
And then I saw Blueface stepped into the situation too.
Blueface.
Yes, because Krishan was in the car with Ruby Rose.
Hanging out with her.
And saying, I would post those receipts.
I mean, I honestly think
Ray-ceipts.
like you everybody has the same shirt. Like, you know, they probably just had the same
Ray
shirt
J?
and it was a
No.
misunderstanding.
Ray
That's
J,
what it
no.
was. I'm telling
Ray
you.
J's is guy code.
No. No. I'm almost a feminist.
You're almost a feminist?
Well, but
at some point you could explain, not now, but at some point you could explain what the almost is.
Yeah, why you
Well,
almost?
because I'm
The radar, these are stories that may not be headline news, but you should be hearing about them on Way Up with Angela Yee.
Turn it all the way up. These stories are flying under the radar.
All right. What's going on over here, guys? It is Way Up with Angela Yee. Jasmine Brand is here. Ray J is
These
Ray
go
Up.
better, huh?
Ray J's going to get his own radio show.
He is, or
I would love
podcast.
that. I would love that.
Yeah.
That's why I'm here to just kind of like learn, and then right after that, like go right into it. I want a show next week.
I know, he's like
I'm trying
where's
to-
the slots for me?
Yeah, I'm trying to find the slots, but all the slots is pretty much full.
But there's still possibilities and opportunities in other ways.
Yeah.
Ange was talking to you about
Yeah,
it
we're going
before.
to talk about it.
Yeah.
But now we're doing Under the Radar. And we want to talk about this. This is in Mississippi. They said there is a 900% increase in newborns being treated for syphilis. Now, according to the state's former health officer, they said this seems like something that should have happened 100 years ago, not last year. So the number of babies in Mississippi being treated for congenital syphilis, that means they were born with this disease, has jumped by more than 900% over 5 years.
Horrible.
And by the way, this is the nation's poorest state. And so experts say this is an avoidable public health crisis. And one baby actually died.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm born in Mississippi.
Mm-hmm.
All my people from Mississippi.
Right. Yeah, and that baby died in 2021. So Apparently what's happening is the infection is being passed from the mother to the child while she's pregnant, and if untreated, a pregnant woman with syphilis has an 80% chance of passing it to her baby. So if you have syphilis, you can get treated for it, but if you don't know about it or if you leave it untreated, then that could potentially pass on to the baby. Now, initially, babies may not show symptoms, but if you're not treated within 3 months, then complications can be severe. It can damage the baby's organs. The disease can also damage the child's nervous system, also their vision and their hearing. And in the gravest cases, like we told you in 2021, a baby did die.
That's messed up, man. People gotta be clean.
Go ahead. There's some symptoms that people have, right? So that you might have.
Run it down.
Okay, according to the CDC, fever, sore throat, patchy hair loss, headaches, weight loss, muscle aches, and fatigue. That could be anything. I mean,
it could be COVID.
I know, besides the patchy hair loss, right?
I mean, but doesn't something show up down there? Something happens, like something.
Well, these are symptoms, so I don't know.
But when you have it, you have something like where you have to turn the lights off if you're trying to get.
Well, you have to be diagnosed.
The
by
main
doctor.
thing is when you go to the doctor, get tested for everything.
Yes,
and make sure if you are at risk, or even if you're in a committed relationship, you could still give somebody something.
Yeah, and I thought
we don't know if the other person's cheating.
Well, also I thought you're supposed to get tested every year, like either way. You know what I mean? No.
So if you with somebody and then you give somebody something, does that mean that you're cheating, or does that mean that you just got unlucky and maybe got something in the wind, like something may have hit?
Wait a minute.
You got an STD in the wind.
How does one get an STD in the wind? It's very windy in Chicago and New York. So that means if I lived in Chicago, New York,
and the wind blows, and
because it was windy this morning.
Syphilis in the wind. Please explain. Ray
No,
J.
just is there an opportunity where something could have been lingering for a while, right?
Okay, so it's dormant, is what you're saying.
And all of a sudden, it jumped out and it said, "How are you?" Is the time.
What did it say?
How are you?
Okay.
Okay, so I could see an outbreak. Like, say you have herpes, right? But it's dormant, and then you have an outbreak. And
I don't think
sometimes
that goes
people
with
don't
syphilis,
get.
though.
It's dormant.
Yeah, it's laying sleep.
It sleeps.
Yeah.
That's what you just.
That's what you're saying.
I think you're
talking.
No, I'm just saying, like, what if
y'all are talking about two different things. I think what you're talking about is something, an STD that's dormant. I think he's talking about what if could I accidentally in the wind walk down the street and get an STD?
Well, no, I know that, but I'm saying, what if I had it, didn't know it, and then I guess it's dormantized.
Okay, so y'all are talking about
we're talking about the same.
Yeah.
If he's had it for a while and then the symptoms show back up, because it's not 100% chance that you'll pass it on to somebody too right away, and so sometimes you could have something and the other person doesn't end up getting it.
I'm just I looked at everybody the same way.
You had your hand on your hip.
No, I'm thinking. I'm like, I'm trying to come up with. I'm debating. We at a radio show.
Well, this is a question.
Yeah.
For a doctor.
Yes.
All right. Well, let's talk to a doctor. I will call one of my doctor friends and find out for you.
I mean, I'm just asking questions. I'm good. I don't want to. It ain't no big deal to me. I'm just saying. I'm trying to see what's up with other people. Like, hey, man, I don't know how this happened, but it happened, and I know I was faithful.
I didn't do anything.
I was faithful, and I still something happened.
That's your story, and you're sticking to it.
No, not mine.
I'm not you.
I'm just trying to help
a listener.
Okay, well, I'm going to find out during the Way Up mix right now. So let's get into that. That was Under the Radar. Now let's get into the Way Up mix.
Condoms,
Feels like
please.
Rihanna.
Condoms.
Turn it all the way up. Angela Yee is way up.
Now I'm back at it.
You vibing way up with Angela Yee.
Way Up with Angela Yee. Jasmine Brand is here, and Ray J is here. Ray Up.
Ray Up.
Now, Ray really wanted to redeem himself today because he's been accused of saying things that people are saying are quote unquote cap. Okay, things that are not necessarily true. Now, some of the things that you said on the Breakfast Club, they don't believe anything you say. Now, you're showing me some Ray-ceipts. All right, now it says Ray J is a Grammy-nominated writer because of Drake. Is that true or false? Listen to this.
I'm nominated for a writer for a Grammy. I'm a Grammy-nominated writer because of Drake.
What song, Ray?
From the Views. He sampled One Wish, and Views got Album of the Year nomination for Grammy.
Cap.
Okay, now I see it here on whosampled.com.
Okay.
And Drake, Redemption, it says Ray J, One Wish sample appears at 16 seconds, 3 minutes and 9 seconds, and 3 minutes and 16 seconds.
And then it says throughout after 2.
Okay, and throughout.
But I didn't have to say
So
that.
Ray J was not capping.
No,
Definitely not capping. And the thing about it is, I didn't even know that I was nominated until 2 weeks after the Grammys, because Rodney Jerkins had hit me and showed me my name was on there. But yeah, shout out to Drake.
Okay.
All right.
Like playing with me.
Cha-ching. That one's a check.
Cha-ching. Yep.
All right, now Ray J says he had a G-Wagon 10 years before it came to the United States. Listen to this.
No, I got the brand new G-Wagon. I'm driving my sister's car. She got the G-Wagon back 10 years before it came to the state.
Cap.
Clarification here. So what's the clarification on this one you were just about to say?
Well, it was my sister's car.
Okay.
Because back then I couldn't afford that. But it was but she gave it to me because she had a lot of cars. But yeah, no, I would have to call Brandy. I don't know if she.
She may not pick up right now.
I'll get that confirmed. Though.
Okay.
All
right. Next one.
Moving on.
But that's like light, like cars, like.
Let's put that one on hold until we talk to Brandy. Okay.
All right.
All right. Next one. You did an album with Boosie.
I got an album with Boosie.
A full album?
I like 7, 8 songs.
Charlamagne, you believe him? Cap.
All right. Now, Ray J.
Hold on.
A full album. 7 or 8 songs, you said.
Ray J, you had time to pull up
7
these
or 8
receipts.
songs for sure.
Okay.
All right, so let's see. We could have called Boosie.
You got the Boosie joints? Pull them up.
All right.
Ray J,
yeah, you could have, you should have called Boosie.
We should have called Boosie.
Okay, let's put this one on pause, too. Let's move on.
Now, it says here that 50 took a poop during a pitch meeting.
Okay.
No, he took it.
When we on FaceTime, Jackie Long said it up and 50 took a dump.
In the middle of your conversation?
On the meeting that I had when I was in a pitch.
So you was pitching something to him?
Yeah.
And then he was in the middle of taking a poop?
No, he went in and just did it.
On FaceTime? Cap.
Do we have a picture of this bowel movement that 50 took?
You said you wanted to come in with Ray-ceipts. Where's the Ray-ceipts?
Well, I would have to hit Jackie
You
Long.
gave us one Ray-ceipts.
No, I had to hit Jackie Long.
Ray J, you were supposed to be prepared for this.
We gotta get. I think.
All weekend you were like,
here's
I'm
the
gonna
thing.
come in.
Yeah, because I think we jumped the gun, not having everybody ready for the calls.
Who is we?
Me and my team. Because we should have had Jackie Long ready, Brandy ready, like everybody just lined up.
All right, now also Ray J, you said you did a hard 8 years.
No,
according to this.
Hold on, listen.
Ray J, now he lying, talking he did 8.
I did 8, fam.
8 what?
Fam, I did 8 hard. I did a hard 8.
Cap.
I did a hard 8.
So now, when did this take place?
I got into an incident in Beverly Hills where they was accusing me of something that I didn't do. I got mad. And kicked the police windows out.
Ooh, Ray J.
That's aggressive.
What they said about me wasn't true, so I was mad, like that they had me like hemmed up like that. But
you did a hard 8 hours.
And I was just playing when I said, I'm like, I did a hard 8. They like, you did a hard what? I did a hard 8 hours. It was
8 hours.
Yeah.
To be clear.
Yeah.
8
so
hours.
you intentionally misled.
I was playing around.
The people.
Yeah, a lot of times I just be playing around
he was
anyway.
Ray joking.
I just be like, my energy is lit and fun. So me and Charlamagne, we go back and forth. He like a brother that never believes, even though it's right in front of you. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of like, he give me a hard time, but I still need to like make sure everything is like cleared.
Okay.
Like I need to clear it. I think that it's the timing that we have that doesn't give us.
No. You should have been ready for this.
I should have been.
Well, we have one more.
Friday.
We have one more, right?
Okay, we do.
Well, it's like
you don't want to do this one.
No, we can't. I just have to.
He's not ready.
Yeah.
Ray
to show
J
it.
is not Ray ready.
Yeah, to show it. It's like, okay, what proves
this
that?
This was a bust, Ray J.
Man, it kind of was.
So you did.
It gives me more time though.
You proved one thing.
Which one did he prove?
The Grammy-nominated writer because of Drake.
And he gave us clarification on the 8 hours as opposed to
8 hours. Although we don't know if that happened for real or not.
Yeah.
Y'all don't know if I did 8?
No, we don't know.
Now we don't even
There's
know.
There's no proof of it.
8 hours?
We can pull up the docket, right?
Is there a way we can pull up your record and see?
Was there is there a mugshot for that?
Just look and see.
Okay. Let's see Ray J's mugshot.
Let's see Ray J's mugshots. And so we need.
During that those 8 hours, were you actually in a cell?
Yeah, I was intoxicated, so I went to sleep.
Did they feed you at all? I heard
they had a
like, sandwich or something.
Yeah, they had a sandwich. They had apples.
There is evidence of this.
They had an apple. They had like
his
I had
mugshot.
Let's see how his mugshot looks.
He's smiling. It says here, singer Ray J arrested after spitting at a cop and kicking a patrol car.
Whoa!
I'm not
June
proud
1st,
of that.
2014.
Spit is
yeah.
That is.
You can't curse, Ray J.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I missed it. Is it this one? Look at this. Is this Ray J? Is it this
one?
one?
That's that orange button. Okay. Now I'm not.
Ray J, is it this button? I mean, not this button. Is it this mugshot where you were smiling?
Nah,
That's
my
not a mugshot.
Nah, my mugshot ain't up there.
That looks like just a.
I talked my way out of taking my mugshot.
All right.
Because I was innocent.
So the charges were vandalism, resisting arrest, and battery on a police officer. But that was all.
Yeah, but me and the police in LA, we cool now though.
Oh, good.
All right, good. Well, I'm glad you cleared that up.
Yeah, me and
For
that
the kids out there listening, what would you say when it comes to kicking police officers
and spitting at them?
Well, if somebody's accusing you of something, like don't overdo it, because then you're gonna do something that's not right, and then they're gonna charge you for that. If you innocent, just lay low and just keep your energy like pure. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Instead of like trying to overdo it or get mad and then commit a crime for trying to prove your innocence.
It says here that you inappropriately touched a woman at a bar. You were accused of that, but they found the contact was incidental.
Yeah.
What does incidental mean in terms of that?
I mean, incidentals to me means like
I'm innocent.
No, incidentals to me means like the stuff that you like pay for at the hotel. I don't know what that means.
Okay. All right,
like,
well, let's get out of this.
Yeah, let's get out of this.
You got to put your card down for incidentals.
Okay, incidentals. I get what you're saying.
The other stuff that they saying was untrue. That's why I got mad.
All right, now when we come back, we are going to talk about some more Ray J stuff. We're going to talk about Raz B and the situation with Ray J and Raz B. Let's clear that up on Way Up with Angela Yee.
Turn it up. Way Up with Angela Yee is on.
You know how you guys like to tussle?
I don't like to tussle. I like to get money. And it's like, but all money at this point in my career ain't good money. Mm-hmm. And so I want to get clean money. I want to have something that's lit for the world. Like we do a lot of ratchet TV.
Right. And you're trying to be ethical and mature
trying
and,
to keep
and
it
help.
Just want to balance it.
I think that's fair.
Way mature.
Yes, they can fight, but also then after the fight, then what?
Right.
Well, I want to follow their life and help them and put them, if they need help, if they're alcoholics or if they're going through something where they're homeless or whatever it is they're going through, I want to be able to put something there for them to give them a shot to do better with themselves. And that's it. And
that's fair. All right. Does it look like that's going to happen?
It's just, I don't know. It's fight. That's it. It's called the Dosh Fight Club, so it ain't no conversation or none of it. Like, I've done so many shows where you do dating and then you start fighting. You got a bunch of girls, y'all talking, y'all start, this is just straight up. They just fight. All
right, well, thank you for breaking that down
for
ugly,
us. It's bloody, it's gruesome.
All
right, well, when we come back, Matt Hoffa, my expert opinion, is going to be joining us. You know, his podcast has been going crazy. We saw the interviews with Deb Antony.
People love his podcast.
Yeah, he gets people to really talk Method Man. Mm-hmm. And so we'll be talking to him. He had Young Guru on there. So let's see what he has to say. He had his own issues, too, on Way Up with Angela Yee. What's up? It's Angela Yee. It's Way Up with Angela Yee. And as you know, this is week 2 of my show. So I'm excited to have Matt Hoffa here.
Yeah, I'm in the building, y'all. What's up? Finally, I'm here.
My expert opinion. So you know what's funny? Some of the younger people, I won't name names, they look at you as a interviewer, podcaster, and they might not even know like the whole history.
Yes, and that's a good thing.
You think so?
In some cases.
I remember you from back, because when I was at Sirius, Sirius Jones used to come on my show a lot.
Oh.
Yeah. Have you spoken to him? Because
we did a battle, kind of burying the hatchet. Yeah, that was a good moment. You know, I feel like the handshake got more views than the actual battle. You know, we had our issues, our differences, or whatever. But yeah, free Jones, man. He's locked up right now.
Do you talk to him at all since, like, while he's been locked up? He's had some.
I spoke to him a while ago about him coming on the show, and since then I heard that he got locked up.
Okay, so for everybody that you ever battled, have you buried the hatchet with all of those people?
No, sometimes I like to bury the hatchet right in the middle of their heads. You know what I'm saying? And just leave it there forever.
No.
But I mean, I don't got no issues with nobody in battle rap now. Being I'm in a different space, I barely have time to really, checking on the culture. I know I have to though.
And so I love the fact that you're able to get all different kinds of people on your show to tell stories that you don't get to hear anywhere else. I know we've played a lot of it from when I was on The Breakfast Club, and then even now you've been having some great moments. And then see people interview you. I saw the Drink Champs 3-hour long interview.
Yes. Shout out to Nori. That was my third time up there.
I know sometimes the conversations get a little bit heated on your show as you guys have passionate.
Shout out to Yayo, man. Shout out to Yayo.
Uncle Murder.
Shout out to those guys.
Yayo's my guy, the Talk of New York.
Yeah.
So how do you de-escalate situations? I know Yayo did. I think when Tech and Still were on there, that got a little bit heated as well.
I'm from Brooklyn. I've seen a lot of things. I've done a lot of things. So until fist is flying or bullets is whizzing around the room, I never feel like it's out of a control situation. You know, barbershop conversations, they get heated.
Yeah.
Some people are really passionate about the things that they're saying. So I let that passion play out. But I'm not going to let anybody get hurt on my show.
Right.
I think the difference between my expert opinion and every other show is that my guests feel comfortable.
Right.
Like Derrick Rose said, a voice told him he needed to come to my show.
Yeah, because Derrick Rose, I was like, I don't see him do anything.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, yo, I don't know, a voice told me I needed to come to your show. And I was like, yeah, God is on my side.
Yeah. And so I do know you've had a lot of drama, even with the cast on your show and people saying that you had got this like $2.7 million offer. And I've seen you say that's not true.
Don't say that. Don't say that, man. I'm still in the hood. Still in the hood. You're going to put a target on my back, man. Nah.
But you know what's interesting to me is that you said you did have a contract. And
Yes.
so
There
I don't
was
know
a
that most
situation
people.
on the table. Shout out to Diddy. But we didn't really come to that space where it was like, okay, cool, let's move forward. And I kind of like being independent.
Right. If you were going to tell other people, because a lot of people are starting podcasts, what are some things you would tell them they need to make sure that they handle before they get started, that you learn yourself along the way that you wish you would have known from the beginning?
Well, if you're going to interview people, you need to learn how to listen. Some people, they railroad their guests. But the number one thing I would say is just start. 99% of the time, that's the hardest part, just starting.
What do you think about Nori and Joe Budden's conversation that they had where they were talking about, all these former rappers want to be podcasters and then want to be comedians and then I love when they fail. I know because I watched it and I have a podcast too, Lip Service.
Right.
And I was like, well, that's not very nice. What'd you think when you...
I mean, I felt like, nah, these foul. But, but thinking about it, I get it. It's the guys that feel like it's easy. The guys that feel like they don't have to do any type of homework. They don't have to read books. Like, I read books on being able to hold conversations.
Right.
You know, I'm not going to laugh at them. I don't laugh at people's failures unless it's Joe Budden. But other than that, be good. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think they meant it like, yo, we just laugh at people's failures. We laugh at the people that think this is easy.
Okay, I get what you're saying. I guess the way that I interpret it, I was like, well, damn.
Yeah.
And then even looking at the whole Jay Prince conversation on $1 Million Worth of Game, I saw they had gotten some backlash. People felt like that was irresponsible. Why would they put that out? Why would that be the headline? What are your thoughts on that? Because I know you've had to edit some things out of your interviews at times.
Yes. I don't know. Gilly and Wahoo kind of looked like they was under pressure. I don't know. Did you see that? It looked like, yo, if they panned the camera around, there was some other things going on in there. But was it irresponsible? Nah, because if Jay Prince felt that strongly about telling that story, and in a way people have kind of looked at them like they were responsible, and that's unfair. So if they needed to get that out there, then that's fine.
Now, I did appreciate what you had to say about Meg Thee Stallion when you were like, we should have believed what she had to say. A lot of people didn't believe her. I know you had Deb Antony on the show. I'm trying to think, have there been a lot of women on My Expert Opinion?
No, but we're working on it.
That was the problem Drink Champs had too.
Yeah,
Nori would always talk about that.
It's like, you know, it's a barbershop. But we're definitely gonna get some more female guests on there. MC Light, if you're listening, I would love to get you on the show.
Yeah, MC Light is no joke. I was talking about that the other day because she's the voice of the Grammys, but she's the voice of like everything.
Yeah.
You know, she is about her paper. And
I had a crush on her when I was young. She still looks good.
I think didn't she get divorced recently or something? She had gotten married and then got divorced, and then she was like, you didn't see that?
Yo, let me stop playing. What's up, Jen? How you doing? I love you, baby. I love you, baby.
So when it comes to the situation, like you said, you apologized to Megan Thee Stallion. What did that make you think about it as far as like the treatment of women in hip hop? Did that make you reflect on different things? And even for yourself, how you present stories, is there any difference for that for you?
Definitely, you can't call things until there's an actual verdict. Things may look one way, but if you don't know the whole story, you know, you jump out there, you just end up looking like an ass later, you know? And that's how I felt. I felt like an ass after the whole thing, and I felt like I needed to apologize to her, because if she never saw the clip, there were other people that were probably influenced by the clip, and then they might not have bought her story. So I had to apologize for that.
All right. Well, we have Math Hoffa here from My Expert Opinion, talking all things about his podcast, helping you guys out with yours. I love that apology. When we come back, we got some more with Math Hoffa on Way Up with Angela Yee.
Turn it up. Way Up with Angela Yee is on.
Hey, drop what you're doing and clear your schedules. I heard Kohl's added thousands of new...
Hey, okay. Power 105.1.
I just wanna 1600 block. I just wanna rock.
New York's hip hop and R&B.
Changing up the tempo. You've been on my mentor.
Cause girls is players too. Yeah, cause girls is players too.
Listen anywhere on that free iHeartRadio app.
Follow your passion and pursue a career you'll love. Lincoln Tech can help you with hands-on training in auto, diesel, skilled trades.
So when it comes to monetizing, right? Because like I said, this is to help people who are doing podcasting of their own. Right. How long did it take for you to say, okay, for you to get money? Like, were you getting money from the first episode, or was it, I'm going to just do this, build it? Because I think sometimes people are impatient and they think that the podcast game...
They think it's going to just going to
like, how do I make money?
It took me a while. Like, my cameraman was getting paid before I was.
Right. Because that's what happens when you have, it's like starting a business. You have to pay everybody around you that's doing work and you get paid last.
Right. And you got to figure out, like, okay, do I have the capital to maintain this for the amount of time that's going to take for me to get paid? And you have to give yourself at least 6 months. Mm-hmm. At least 6 months. Of course, along the way, you could pick up sponsors, maybe a local clothing lines or whatever, throw something at you for promotion. But other than that, no, you really got to give yourself like 6 months to see what it's worth.
Right.
And we've been rocking for 3 years.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
What has been your biggest episode to date as far as numbers and impact?
What's the biggest episode?
The Guru Fat Joe.
Between those two? I could go Method Man.
Because that meant a lot to you also.
It meant the whole lot.
So tell me about you and Method Man's relationship.
That's the big homie, man. It's my big brother. You know, we battled, right?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You did the Legends Only.
Yeah. He was one of the first people that showed me just so much confidence. And he's always giving me words of encouragement and all that. He's like a real big brother to me. You know what I mean? Shout out to Meth.
So for you, that meant, and then you get to see him as a lawyer, but thank God he's a crooked lawyer, right?
Yeah. I was kind of mad at him, man, because he had that episode with the sex scene, and I called him. I was like, "Yo, bro, why you ain't tell me your cheeks was gonna be out, my man?"
I didn't want to see that.
I didn't. Come on, son. You're supposed to warn. Like, yo, man, but the next episode, my cheeks is out, so just be careful. You know what I mean? Crazy.
Who are some more people that we can look forward to seeing? Like, how do you batch your interviews? Do you do them weekly, or do you do like more than one at a time?
Sometimes we stack, sometimes we don't. Mm-hmm. It depends on, what's going on. Because sometimes when you stack, it
gets outdated sometimes.
Right, exactly.
Yeah,
something might happen with that artist, and then, oh, damn, now we're going to drop this interview, and he's not even talking about the thing that everybody's talking about.
Yeah.
So, we play it by ear. Mm-hmm. I got one coming up right now that I think a lot of people are going to be surprised by.
Who?
Cannabis.
That'll be interesting.
Yeah, he's back outside.
It was him and LL?
Him and LL, and then him and a whole bunch of people. It's going to be interesting to see how people are going to feel about this one.
I can't wait. It ain't going to be like Keith Murray, right? Okay. Wait.
Keith, what you doing out here, man? You wildin'.
Did you believe that, or was that cap?
Yes. It's hard for me to believe anything Keith is saying right now, man. Shout out to Foxy. I'm not co-signing none of this. You trying to get me in trouble, Angela. What you doing, man?
I'm not.
Math Hoffa co-signs Keith Murray. Nah, that's not happening.
All right. Well, again, thank you so much for coming through. I do really appreciate it. This is my first time doing Potty Time, but I do want to make sure I highlight some of the most amazing podcasts that I feel like are really impactful in our community. So
thank you.
Congratulations to you and everything, and I appreciate you.
Did you call it Potty Time?
Yeah, it's called Potty Time.
Why is it called Potty Time?
Podcast time.
It's kind of, what you think we potty? You a parent? You got kids? You don't? Okay. For all the parents, they're going to be like, potty time.
Yeah, it's potty time, podcast time. Math Hoffa, thank you so much.
Thank
I do
you.
appreciate you. My expert opinion. Make sure y'all continue to check that out because those numbers are in the millions. So keep running it up.
Subscribe, baby.
All right. Thank you so much, Math Hoffa, for joining me on Way Up with Angela Yee. Look, that's a new segment called Potty Time, and you're the first one that's done it. So we'll hear a lot more podcasts that are going to actually be featured on Way Up with Angela Yee. But coming up, we got Ask Yee. That's when you get to ask me anything that you want to know the answer to. We're here to answer and help you out with whatever your problems are. That could be business, relationships, friendships, sex, anything on Way Up with Angela Yee. 800-292-5150. Call me now.
Going way up with Angela Yee.
It feels like you want to do something and you want this to be more serious. There should be nothing wrong with you expressing what you want. It shouldn't all be dependent on what the other person wants, right?
I would be scared. I'm not gonna lie.
Right. Well, I don't know if it's necessarily me getting my feelings hurt. It's because I think I've been out of the game for a while. So now you hear so many different things. You hear like, well, women can't be as aggressive. If you say what you want, it comes across as, you trying to control things. And, I'm also want to let things go with the flow. But I do agree with the fact with sharing what I want.
Yeah.
But I guess that is going to come with me having to be vulnerable and accept whichever way it goes.
I think
and maybe
that
that's what I'm more capable of.
It's not aggressive to say, hey, are we doing something? Either way is fine. I'm just asking so I know how to plan. I would like to, but if not, that's cool. I just have a question.
I like the idea of you having a need and you communicating that. I like that. I like that idea.
Right, Ray J?
Ray J, what do you
What do you think about asking somebody for Valentine's Day? As a woman saying, what's going on?
Yes, what's
Are we
going on?
doing something?
Well, first off, I definitely think the dude should have something lined up. You know what I'm saying?
But what if she doesn't know?
So
Yeah, she doesn't know how
she's
serious
trying
it is.
and she doesn't want to look like she asking
Desperate.
Like desperate. I just think you got to control like the emotions when you ask him, because if he's not prepared for anything, I think it's like you probably it just start to get a little upset. You know what I'm saying? And so asking him, I think he has.
Okay, but see, now you're making me feel like a loser. So
no,
if
not
you
like that. I
feel
didn't mean that.
No, but wait, listen. If you feel like the dude should already have something planned, right?
Yes.
Should I just say, well, if he doesn't have anything planned, then it's not worth my time. He's not interested.
Well, hold on. That's not your boyfriend, though. That's not your man. You guys are just dating. It's still early.
But in the early stages,
We've been talking for 2 years.
Oh,
for
2 years.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's not.
Yeah, y'all missed that part.
Yeah, no, he gotta have it lined up.
Yeah,
it's
no,
just
2
right.
years.
Even if it's small, even if it's just flowers, a bunch of flowers, right? That's something.
But she
know?
wants to know, are they doing something for Valentine's Day or
After 2 years,
not?
he better be.
Yeah, I think he's gonna spend some time with you.
You need to know where you stand, girl. You can't waste no more time.
Is this gonna dictate if y'all gonna be together or not?
No.
No.
Answer for her.
I think maybe that's another problem. But I think
It's gonna red flag it though, huh?
I don't know about that.
Ask him, girl. 2 years, you have every right to ask.
All right, I'll ask.
Okay,
Thank you.
There you go.
All right.
Ask Yee.
All right.
Thank you. 800-292-5150. There's going to be a lot of issues on Valentine's Day. It's feeling like tomorrow. But when we come back, we have last word. And this all had to do with a question Ray J had earlier about whether or not you can have an STD that is dormant and then later on pass it on to your partner even though you didn't cheat.
Well, first off, I hate getting caught up in these questions, but okay.
No, it's a hypothetical situation.
Yeah,
is that
but it's
possible?
like,
and we
yeah, but
asked
I'm
a
the
doctor to weigh in when we come back
talk to the
on
doctor.
Way Up with Angela Yee.
Pick up the phone.
Tap in. Tap in and get your voice heard.
What the word is.
Here's the last word on Way Up with Angela Yee.
All right, we have Dr. Ramik Hunt on the line, and we have Ray J here and the Jasmine brand here. Ramik is a great friend of mine, Dr. Hunt.
Hi, Dr.
We had
Hunt.
a quick question. We were talking
How
about
y'all doing?
the rate of syphilis going up in Mississippi in newborns, right? Now, Ray J had a question about whether or not you could have a disease, say you're in a relationship long term, right, Ray J?
Yeah.
And what's your question?
The question is, you're in a relationship and, you're with somebody and you've been faithful. All of a sudden, she got something that you probably had that you either didn't know or, you didn't know.
Can something be dormant and then later on show up and you pass it on to your partner even though you didn't cheat?
Yeah, I mean, that can happen in a lot of STDs. You can not have symptoms, particularly syphilis. Syphilis is one of those diseases that you can have tertiary syphilis where if you can have it for 20, 30 years and get dementia from it.
But is that one that you could pass on to somebody? Like, let's just say we're in a relationship.
Oh,
But not right away. So maybe you could have it and then the other person doesn't get it for 20 years?
That's the stretch.
All right, what about 1 year? Could you be with somebody for a year, never cheat, and then give them an STD that was dormant?
Yeah, you can. I mean, because transmission is not 100% all the time. If it were, it would be even worse across America.
But doesn't it show up in blood work, though? Like if you get your blood drawn, can't you test for these things? And even if it's dormant, won't it show up in your blood work?
Yeah.
Okay.
But typically we don't. That's not a routine test unless you ask for it, or unless we do questions and you like high risk. Then we'll suggest that you do these tests, and then we'll do them.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, your doctor, you have to tell them, I want to get tested for everything, and then they test your blood work for everything.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I just got
exactly.
All right, good. Well, thank you, Dr.
Thank
Hunt.
you.
We appreciate you. I know you're busy.
No problem. Yeah, have a good day.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Way Up with Angela Yee.